I don't know how in the world I forgot about this show. So yeah, 2.43 Seiin High School Volleyball, long ass title. I'm just gonna call it 2.4 for short because that is there's it's too long. Okay, I'm not gonna. It's too long. So anyway, right off the bat, I knew that this show was gonna be compared to Haikyuu because it's a sports anime about volleyball, and I didn't even have to look at the comments of like when I watched the preview for this. I already knew that people were gonna say this is just Haikyuu, and I felt kind of bad for this show because I'm just like, well, just because it's about volleyball doesn't mean it's just Haikyuu. Like you got to give it a chance, and that's what I did. I actually watched this series when it came out, and I can say that I really liked it. I really enjoyed the show. So 2.4 Saying It is about a student named Kimchika Hajima moving back from Tokyo after a serious incident had happened and it caused him to be kicked from the school's volleyball team. And so his best friend Kurba is excited to see him, but literally when he walks through the door, he acts totally indifferent towards Kurba as if they don't even know each other. And as that goes on, they start to reconnect and they join their school's volleyball team, and that's kind of the basis of the first couple episodes of them reconnecting and joining the volleyball team. The animation was done by David Productions, who also did Cells at Work as well as Fire Force. I thought it was pretty good. Like I didn't have any qualms with it. I will say, like, I don't know what it was, but like the characters in the show blush a lot, like excessively, and like I thought that was funny. Like I don't know, like they're just always blushing. I always got like blush on their cheeks. I thought it was like really cute. And also like the opening song, I am like obsessed with it. Like it is so freaking good. I was trying to find this song like on Spotify for like a week. I just couldn't find it for some reason, and then like something popped up in my thing, and I have it in my playlist. I listen to it all the time. It's like a really good song. So Hajima's conflict that gets resolved halfway through the series, and this show is 12 episodes, which is good. And I'm glad that they did that because I feel like you could have easily dragged on that whole conflict to like the last episode, and it could never have been resolved, and it would have been like, oh, you gotta like watch season 2, and then like what if it doesn't get a season 2? So it's like, you know how some shows would do that, but I'm glad this show didn't do that. And in the show they also focus on the other students, like the upperclassmen. I believe the names Aoki and Oda. I liked how they also focus on them as well, and because they have their own like ambitions and goals, and I thought that was really sweet. They don't really talk about the other students though, which is kind of weird. They're kind of just in the background, and I was just like, I mean, like, it would be cool if y'all could like talk about them too, because I just feel like they're just random background characters. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you can only talk about so many characters in like a 12 episode anime. So the rival team for Fukuoka High School, I thought they were really interesting because not going into any details of saying who it is, but one of the members, they get an injury and they are really upset about it, obviously, because they're trying to play volleyball professionally and they're getting recruited by these colleges, and it's like, oh, I have this injury, like now I don't really know if I can do this professionally for the rest of my life because I'm like a ticking time bomb with this injury. So I just thought that was really like a really interesting thing that they did with this character, and that is probably like the one flaw that I do see in the series, is that I feel like the more intriguing ideas went toward the rival team instead of like the main character and his team, because when you watch the game, it's kind of like, I don't know, I felt kind of it was like one-sided. It's like I care more about the rival team because I guess they have more at stake to lose, rather than Kurba and his team is kind of like, oh, I just want to win because I want to like make it, and then the rival team is kind of like, I need to win because literally we have all this shit going on, and it's like more at stake, like I said earlier. But at the end of the day, do I think you should watch this show? I'm gonna say yes, because it's like a 12 episode show. You could finish this in 2 days. And I feel like if you're somebody who wants to just watch a sports anime that's like a feel-good show, then this is like perfect for that, because You know, it's not as long as Haikyuu. Haikyuu is like 4 seasons, and if you don't have time to watch that, you just want to watch something that like it's just a feel good show, then I feel like you should watch this one if you really like sports animes like I do. And if I had to give it a rating, I would say maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10, because you know it's not like super long and you don't get into like every character's backstory, but I feel like it's just still a good show that I feel like anybody can watch, and it's not long. Like I said, it's just like a pretty short and simple, like, and sweet type of like sports anime, and I feel like anybody would like it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the show. It's a good show. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like I said, obviously like it or don't, or you can dislike it. I can't see them anyway. But yeah, have a good day, night, afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching this. Goodbye.